there's just one group left, just 2 places left to decide at the Africa Cup of Nations. 22 of the 24 seats on Air Abidjan have been booked, filled up, right? Speedy boarding. 2 places left, and they're both coming out of this group. It's 2 from 3 because Kenya got kicked out. It's 2 from 3. It's Cameroon, Burundi, and Namibia. And would you believe it? The one team I said there that you thought would be absolutely flying, sailing through to the AFCON is the one that's got the most pressure on them. This is a very interesting group. The whole 3-team situation we thought would make it even easier for Cameroon. Far from it. And the 2 teams are up against here in this group, both with recent AFCON experience. You've got Namibia, who were at the last AFCON. You've got Burundi, who are at AFCON 2019, led by the former England player Sada Berahino. So there was some trouble here for Cameroon. The fact that it's gone to the last day is unreal. And all of a sudden, after the big shebang with Cameroon qualifying for the World Cup, the utter irony if Cameroon were to then fail to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations in a 24-team format would be unbelievable, Jeff. So, how has he got to this point? Essentially, the team in first right now, Namibia, on 5 points, don't even have any more games. They're top, but no more games. We don't even know if they're through or not, because Cameroon and Burundi play each other, both on 4 points. All 3 teams have the same goal difference. They're all 0, which also means that they are all same goals scored and same goals conceded. So the next thing is probably going to be the goals scored. Now, Cameroon at this moment in time, with the last game to go, have actually scored the least goals in this group. So if Cameroon and Burundi, in Cameroon by the way, draw 0-0, right, which is not a complete mystery to happen, if they draw 0-0, Cameroon will fail to qualify for the bloody AFCON. It's extraordinary. Now, they had to get Onana back. When Onana was linked before he'd even signed for Manchester United, I was saying, people saying, oh, he's okay, during AFCON he'll be here with Man United still, he won't go to the AFCON. This guy's insane. He's literally their best player. He's literally the reason they qualified for the bloody FIFA World Cup. The amount of saves he made from Slimani and whatnot, and Mahrez, right? Onana's unreal. He's the best player. They've already got Joel Matip sitting at home. They're not going to let Onana miss it. Even though off the field this, off the field that, they need Onana. They've got to win the game, guys. They have to beat Burundi, or they're going to be watching the AFCON on the telly. And Namibia and Burundi will qualify. So Cameroon have it all to do. Onana back in goal, really good for them. Brian Mbeumo banging the goals in for Brentford. He's looked really good stepping up with the absence of Ivan Toney. The likes of Choupo-Moting, they've got a good team. But we said that before the group was even kicked off, and they're in this position. Cameroon have to beat Burundi in this game, or they will not qualify. And I think if they win, it will knock Burundi out, and Namibia will advance with them. So, how do we see this one going? This is it. It's this, and then we're classed out here. We know the 24. After the Cameroon game, when we know the full lineup, we'll look ahead to the draw and, of course, the 24 teams that have qualified for the competition. So, let me know your thoughts. Are Cameroon going to be the biggest nation? We've already seen Gabon and Aubameyang fail to qualify. Central African Republic, Kondogbia fail to qualify. Surely Onana's not going to get beaten, but Cameroon can't draw it goalless. They need to score a goal. It's going to get very dodgy with the calculators, whatever happens in this group, particularly if it's a draw. Because if it's a 2-2 or a 3-3 or a 4-4, that might be enough for Cameroon. But a goalless one, with 3 goals scored, 4 and less goals than the other teams in the group, they've got to win the game. It could get spicy, guys. Eliminate predictions. I'll see you next time.